Hey friends, it's great to be back with you. If you and I have not met, my name is Emily with Heartfelt Creations. Today I'm bringing you a little bit of a different twist related to travel. Many of us have photos, stacks and stacks of photos, if you are like a normal crafter, right? But I don't know where you find yourself. You might find it a daunting task to dig out those photos, or you might be the crafter that has all their photos scrapbooked and in their albums. If that is you, let me know, because I have yet to find many crafters that have that, right? So we have something that I love to get those photos you love into an album quickly and easily. This is an album I used to capture some travel moments of our 10th anniversary to Italy. So join me in the back and we'll show you how you can get 100 or more photos into an album quickly and easily. We'll just get started with a simple concept and then you can take it from there. So if you have not seen our Insta albums yet, it comes as a bare album. Everything is done for you, so think like it's the house. It's just waiting for you to decorate it. So it's simple and easy. You pick out the papers you want to use, you pick out your dies that you like, you add your magnets, and you get started. So with that, we're going to start showing you how you can create a page, and then you can take it from there and add as many embellishments as you like, or keep it quick and easy, and just really get those photos that you, your friends, and family will love. So you can do pockets, you can do tags. And this is how I utilize and get a lot of photos in, is I'll do double tags with all the pockets and the dies that I'm using in these albums. So with that, are you ready to get started? So we'll close this up. This is a beautiful coffee table book. It's perfect for any special occasion that just brings you so much joy and happiness. It's great for a gift. But to get started, you open it up. You can start anywhere you want, whether that's the cover, whether that's the inside, you get to choose. First step in the process is choosing the paper pad you love that matches the theme of your photos. The great thing is all the measurements are on here for you. So here you see it's 8 by 8. You'll cut that times 2 because you are covering the front and the back. Today we're going to be working on this sheet over here, 6 by 8. And just so you know, there is a circle in here that has magnetic placement, so you can easily see where to add your magnets. So that is also done for you. So we're going to add a sheet to this page. Now, when you do this, you'll go ahead and just cut your sheet to 6 by 8, just like it asks. And then you get to choose, what do you want to embellish it with? I keep it pretty simple, and I will, where did my die go to? I lost my die, but we'll just go ahead and get, unless it's sticking to me. Did I stick it to me? Is it underneath here, Kathy? Oh well, no big deal. I'll just get it out of this package. So this is the die that I'll be using. It's a Regal Pocket and Accents die. And we're gonna go ahead and utilize, when you open this, this pocket has an insert, right? And then it has decorative pieces that you can cut. So you can cut it, make it very long. You can cut that opening into it. So this is what I mean. I'm gonna choose this piece right here. So we'll take that out. And, uh-oh, this one wants to go with it. There we go. We'll just pop that back in there. Okay, so with this one, if you wanted to add a pocket, like here is a side pocket, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and make one from the top down. So you can just utilize a piece of tape and tape that to your piece of paper. I typically kind of tap that off onto my sleeve so that it's not too sticky. And you could always measure this if you wanted to. So the great thing about the die that I'm showing you today is you can lengthen it, and you can also use it for cards. So don't think just Insta albums. The die is super versatile, so you can do even a simple thank you. Just use a belly band and have some fun with that. So with this, you're going to run this through your machine. So I'm going to put that through my machine and make a opening. So it is pre-measured. You don't have to spend a lot of time cutting the opening by hand. You know how you use X-Acto knives to cut pockets. It just takes so much time and you're like, heck, just forget about it. I don't want to do that. This does it all for you. So we'll bring this out and you have this piece all ready to be added. Now when you glue this to your page, you will want to go ahead and, since this is super long, I will add, I won't add any glue right underneath the cut, but we'll add glue around the outer edges. And then I'll add a glue spot like right in here so that whatever's sliding in here won't go down further than this. You get to decide where you want to put that glue line, but then you're just going to go ahead and lay this on top. And then you can go back and use this piece and layer it on top. So that gives you the decorative design. So when you go to cut this piece, you will use the decorative piece plus that insert that will cut that opening, and then you can layer this on top. When I glue this in, I will just glue this piece right in here, and you can lay this down. So tell me what you're loving about this and what your aha moments are. So you've got that beautiful page decorated so quickly. That was super easy, right? So from here, you can do a couple things. Now you'll see on my finished album, what I did on this specific page is I took a photo and I had it come in from the side since the design was like this. You could also do a 4x6 photo lengthwise. You'll see I put the decorative piece a little bit over the photo, and then I added a photo tag in the top. So you can do lots of photos and lots of variations. On this side of the page, I used the same die, but I cut a different decorative slot in here and did it in the side. So I have a journaling tag going in here. So there's lots of variations on how you can use these dies and use the dies in conjunction. So this one is a larger pocket. That one comes from the Adorn It Pocket Accent. So with this one, you'll see I've used it many different ways. Here it is a pocket. Here we've used it just as a partial to decorate the photo that I wanted in the corner because of the design of the paper on the side there. Here I just used some corners, added big photos in here. Here's another one I really like to use if you're putting a smaller tag. Obviously this tag's too big, but you can put in a small tag in here and really utilize that die as well. That one is very unique in its design, and that one comes from, let's slide this in and then I'll show you that die. That die is the Fancy Fold Pocket and Accents. So lots of variations on how you can preserve your travel photos or any special occasions for that matter. So you can see some pages I kept more plain. So you get to decide, here's the same die with a tag in it, but you get to decide how decorative you want to do it, how simple you want to keep it. Here we have one where I just use it as a decorative accent on a tag. So you get many different options with it. Here we have that longer one coming in from the side again. Love how that's just decorated. The papers I used in this collection, in case you're wondering, are from the Sweet Peony paper collection. That's a beautiful one for this. You can do it with one, especially if you purchase the online class I did, which gives you basically what I call the Google step-by-steps on how to create this album from start to finish. If you'd like the link, just pop a comment. We can give you a link to that online class that you can watch at your own pace. But that class shows you exactly where to make all the cuts so you don't have any waste. But if you wanted to, just get 2 paper pads and you have plenty to do it. You don't have to worry about cutting anything weirdly. So if you are wanting to do it with 1 paper pad and you don't have the online class, my top tip is making sure that you cut all your 8x8 pieces first and then cut your paper from there. Speaking of the paper, I wanted to point out, oh, here's the missing die. It was stuck to a magnet. I knew it was somewhere. Speaking of the papers, so when you go to cut from a paper, this was the one I cut from, so this was 6x8. So I could have gotten another 6x8 over here, very similar design, and then you could have used this part for some of the smaller areas. Some of our paper collections, not all of them, also have little quotes that are perfect for card making or for your scrapbooking, so that's something to keep an eye on when you're buying different paper collections. This is the one I was using, so I'll see it has lots of beautiful pinks, summer greens, and some peaches, some lavenders, just lots of beauty spread out for this one. So as a thank you for watching today, we have a very special savings for you that I'm super excited about, and that is you qualify for a free 8x8 Insta-Album with a $50 purchase. Yes, you heard me correctly. You get this album completely free with a $50 purchase. Just enter code 082521 and that expires on August 25th. So hopefully that inspires you to get started preserving your travel photos, those special baby photos, or maybe some wedding photos, or just those special family moments that you don't want to forget. And again, here is that code for a free 8x8 Insta album with a $50 purchase. Enter coupon code 082521 and that expires on August 25th, 2021. So hopefully this was inspiring. Before I go, do you want to see some cards, some more cards of what you can do with this? I have a couple different ones that you can use the dies that I was showing you. So if you're more of a card maker, this is that same die. Again, this is the card with the belly band. And then here's some more with the other dies that I was showing. Just some simple ways to add these dies to cards once you're finished making your Insta albums. Here's another one. I didn't even show you this die, I don't think. This is a beautiful shaped die. It's called Regal Frame and Accents. Super pretty. You can do the card I showed you. You can do a shaped card, or you can take it to the next level if you are a box making queen and you love making those boxes. This is a great way to do that. So again, Insta albums, perfect. I was talking about baby. I preserved my son's newborn photos in an Insta album and just had so much fun really utilizing the Insta album to get those photos scrapbooked and in a book that can be on a coffee table. So have an amazing rest of your time. Thank you to the Mega Meet for hosting this special online event. We'll see you next time. Bye.